The Bill Clinton-Monica Lewinsky scandal is one of the most infamous and politically explosive controversies in modern American history. It began in the late 1990s when revelations surfaced about an extramarital affair between then-President Bill Clinton and Monica Lewinsky, a White House intern. The scandal broke in January 1998, shaking the foundations of the Clinton administration and captivating global attention. The intrigue of the scandal lies in its high-stakes political drama and the salacious details that emerged. Initially, President Clinton vehemently denied the allegations, famously stating,
"I did not have sexual relations with that woman."
However, the investigation, led by independent counsel Kenneth Starr, uncovered compelling evidence, including a stained dress and recorded conversations that contradicted Clinton's denials. The scandal escalated when Clinton, under oath, admitted to an inappropriate relationship with Lewinsky, leading to charges of perjury and obstruction of justice. This admission ignited a fierce political battle, resulting in the House of Representatives voting to impeach Clinton in December 1998. The nation watched as the scandal unfolded in a highly publicized Senate trial, where Clinton was ultimately acquitted, allowing him to complete his term in office. Beyond its immediate political ramifications, the Clinton-Lewinsky scandal had lasting impacts on American culture and politics. It sparked intense debates about privacy, media ethics, and the power dynamics in relationships. Monica Lewinsky, once vilified, later became an advocate against cyberbullying and public shaming, reframing her narrative in the public eye. The infamous Tiger Woods scandal. In November 2009, the world of professional golf was rocked by a scandal involving its biggest star, Tiger Woods. The Tiger Woods scandal began with a mysterious car crash outside his Florida home, which quickly spiraled into a media frenzy, revealing a web of extramarital affairs. Woods, revered for his squeaky clean image and unmatched prowess on the golf course, faced intense public scrutiny as numerous women came forward claiming to have had affairs with him. The scandal's intrigue lay in its dramatic unraveling. Initially, Woods attempted to maintain privacy, issuing a vague statement about personal failings. However, the floodgates had opened. Tabloids and mainstream media dug deeper, unearthing explicit text messages and voicemails that painted a sordid picture of infidelity and deceit. Sponsors swiftly began to sever ties, and Woods, who had meticulously crafted his brand as a disciplined and focused athlete, saw his personal and professional life crumble. The fallout was immense. Woods took an indefinite break from professional golf, publicly apologized in a highly scrutinized press conference, and entered a rehabilitation program for sex addiction. The scandal not only tarnished his reputation, but also sparked conversations about the pressures of fame, the invasion of privacy by the media, and the fallibility of public figures. Despite the gravity of the scandal, Woods eventually made a remarkable comeback, reclaiming his position in the sport with a triumphant win at the 2019 Masters. The infamous O.J. Simpson murder trial. The O.J. Simpson murder trial, often referred to as the trial of the century, is one of the most infamous celebrity scandals in history. It began on June 12, 1994, when Nicole Brown Simpson, ex-wife of NFL star O.J. Simpson, and her friend Ronald Goldman were found brutally murdered outside Nicole's Los Angeles home. The evidence quickly pointed to O.J. Simpson, leading to a dramatic, low-speed car chase broadcast live on television, capturing the nation's attention. The trial's intrigue lies in its blend of celebrity, race, and media spectacle. Simpson, once a beloved sports hero and actor, faced overwhelming evidence, including blood samples and a bloody glove found at his estate. Despite this, his dream team of high-profile defense attorneys, including Johnny Cochran and Robert Shapiro, mounted a formidable defense. They argued that Simpson was the victim of a racist conspiracy by the LAPD, casting doubt on the integrity of the evidence. The trial was televised, turning it into a national obsession and exposing deep racial divisions in America. Cochran's famous line, "If it doesn't fit, you must acquit," referring to a glove that appeared too small for Simpson's hand, became a pivotal moment. On October 3, 1995, the jury delivered a not guilty verdict, shocking many and igniting debates about race, justice, and celebrity influence. Simpson's subsequent legal troubles, including a 2008 conviction for armed robbery, kept him in the spotlight, but the murder trial remains a landmark event. The infamous Justin Timberlake and Janet Jackson wardrobe malfunction. It occurred during the halftime show of Super Bowl 38 on February 1, 2004. The performance was highly anticipated, featuring a medley of hits by both artists. However, the show took an unexpected turn in its final seconds. As the performance reached its climax, Justin Timberlake sang the lyric, "Gonna have you naked by the end of this song," and simultaneously pulled at Janet Jackson's costume. In a shocking moment, the move resulted in the exposure of Jackson's breast, partially covered by a sun-shaped nipple shield, to an audience of over 140 million viewers. The incident, which lasted only a fraction of a second, immediately sparked outrage and controversy. The scandal's intrigue lies in its impact and the ensuing fallout. Dubbed a wardrobe malfunction, the incident led to widespread speculation about whether it was a planned publicity stunt or a genuine accident. Both Timberlake and Jackson quickly issued apologies, with Jackson taking the brunt of the public and media backlash. The Federal Communications Commission, FCC, received over 500,000 complaints, leading to a crackdown on broadcast indecency and a significant fine for CBS, the network that aired the Super Bowl. The repercussions were severe for Jackson, who faced blacklisting from radio stations and TV networks, significantly affecting her career. Timberlake, however, managed to distance himself from the controversy relatively unscathed, continuing his successful solo career. The infamous Britney Spears conservatorship scandal. The Britney Spears conservatorship scandal is one of the most notorious and talked about controversies in the world of entertainment. It all began in 2008, following a series of highly publicized personal struggles, when pop icon Britney Spears was placed under a conservatorship controlled by her father, Jamie Spears. This legal arrangement, typically reserved for individuals unable to care for themselves, granted her father extensive control over her personal and financial affairs. Initially perceived as a protective measure, the conservatorship soon raised eyebrows and sparked widespread concern. Fans and advocates questioned the necessity and ethics of such an arrangement for a globally successful artist like Spears. The situation reached a boiling point in 2019 when Spears canceled her Las Vegas residency and hinted at coercion and manipulation, igniting the Free Britney movement. This grassroots campaign, fueled by social media, sought to liberate Spears from the conservatorship, arguing that it was an abuse of power and an infringement on her basic human rights. The intrigue deepened as court documents and testimonies revealed troubling details. Spears herself, in a shocking 2021 court address, described the conservatorship as abusive and pleaded for her freedom. She recounted harrowing experiences of being forced to work against her will, take medication, and adhere to stringent restrictions that governed every aspect of her life. The scandal culminated in a landmark court decision in November 2021, when the conservatorship was finally terminated, restoring Spears' autonomy. The Britney Spears conservatorship scandal not only spotlighted the dark side of fame, but also instigated critical discussions about conservatorship laws and individual rights. It remains a poignant example of a celebrity's struggle for control over her own life, resonating with millions around the world. The infamous Lance Armstrong doping scandal. The Lance Armstrong doping scandal is one of the most notorious in the world of sports. Lance Armstrong, a 7-time Tour de France champion and cancer survivor, was once celebrated as a symbol of resilience and triumph. However, this inspiring narrative unraveled dramatically in 2012, when the United States Anti-Doping Agency accused Armstrong of running the most sophisticated, professionalized, and successful doping program that sport has ever seen. The scandal's intrigue lay in its scale and the fall of a revered hero. For years, Armstrong had vehemently denied doping, attacking accusers, and maintaining an image of an athlete who overcame extraordinary odds. However, the evidence compiled by USADA was overwhelming, including testimonies from former teammates who confessed to using performance-enhancing drugs and implicated Armstrong as the mastermind behind the operation. In a stunning reversal, Armstrong chose not to contest the charges, leading to a lifetime ban from professional cycling and the stripping of his 7 Tour de France titles. The scandal reached its zenith in January 2013, when Armstrong admitted to doping in a highly publicized interview with Oprah Winfrey. The confession revealed a decade of deceit and shattered the myth of Armstrong's untarnished greatness. The fallout was immense, affecting not just Armstrong's career but also his charitable foundation, Livestrong, which he had founded to support cancer survivors. Sponsors abandoned him, and his reputation was left in tatters. Similar videos coming very soon, so subscribe.